Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. If you are returning, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You don't know how much it means to me. If you're new, thanks for clicking on it, and hopefully there's something here for you. If not today's reading, maybe you can find one of the other readings that I've done that will resonate with you and will be what you're looking for. Or what you need to hear in this now moment. So thanks so much. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about what others, why others stare at you, what is alluring, what others find alluring or interesting about you, and what about you keeps their gaze or focus. We're going to do 3 groups. The first group is the Celestite, going to be represented by the Celestite crystal. Second group is this clear quartz cluster crystal. So that's going to be group 2, and group 3 is going to be this amethyst crystal. So I'll hold them up at one time for you guys. So group 1, the Celestite. Group 2 is clear quartz. Oh. And group 3, the amethyst. And if you need to pause the video to take a second to tune into your intuition, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I will start with group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading for what about you why do others stare at you? What is alluring? What do others find alluring or interesting about you that keeps their gaze or keeps their focus? Yeah, so it's a fun little reading. Just want to smudge the space here. All right. I gotta smudge my little runes here. Okay, and we're going to start by getting some runes. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for group 1 today about why others stare at them, or what about them keeps others' gaze or focus or attention? Oh, 5 came out, okay. Alright, so I'm going to also pull some oracle cards real quick. I'm going to use Dragon Fae Oracle. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for group 1 about what others find interesting and alluring about them? Why other people stare at them? So you got the Elder, heed wise counsel. Nothing is impossible. And Wu Wang, wild pure heart. Okay, so I feel like you're someone that has a very graceful way about you. And it's very kind of calming. It's something that people can't put their finger on. It's a wild energy, and it's a very open and loving energy, but it's also, you also come off as very wise and measured too at times. Like it's a balance. And you come off as like a dreamer. And you're a very inspiring person. And I feel like that is one of the things that people find interesting and alluring about you. You're a good listener, maybe, with the elder here. And then the rings, the making connections. You have a very balanced energy, because these cards I pulled are very feminine feeling, and it's a very graceful, but you also have the rune of the masculine energy. I'm going to actually just read that. And you seem to be someone who goes through changes, because you've got the crossroads and then the scythe here, very gracefully and with a lot of not self-control, but just like self-awareness. Yeah, your presence is very calming in maybe like turbulent surroundings or times that draws people to you. And makes people want to connect with you. And maybe you're the type of person that just randomly meets somebody and they're sharing with you like the most crazy things about their life or that's going on in their life, and you've just met them. Like they feel just that sense of ease. Yeah, okay, so this is this is a rune of like empowerment, so feeling empowered. So maybe you give off the vibe of like people feel empowered when they're around you, and they feel like respected, and they feel like you're somebody who deserves respect as well, and who won't settle for less than what you're being given. And that's something people really respect about you. They see you as like very protective of those you care about, and loyal to those that are loyal, that you feel are loyal to you. They see you as a genuine person. that holds their gaze. They also see you, I mean, with these cards here, these are very beautiful, just women. And you don't have to be a woman watching this, but I feel like people see you as not only in all those ways about your energy, but like physically beautiful as well. And yeah, like kind of like a dreamer, and it's an inspiring type energy, and they like, people enjoy having your attention focused on them. Okay, so let's get some tarot. All right. Okay, Spirit, what does group 1 need to know about why others stare at them, or why they're alluring and interesting to others, and what about them keeps others' gaze focused on them? Yeah, I think that's a 7 of Wands reversed. Okay. Page of Pentacles. I'm just going to read these two cards first. So 7 of Wands reversed. You could be someone that's been through a very tough time. And has gotten through it. Or you could be someone that inspires others so much that when they're around you, they forget about, they're able to have a little relief from their struggles. And yeah, with this blue lady, nothing is impossible. And then this Page of Pentacles after the 7 of Wands reversed. You being in your energy, and like just the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, what you speak about, how you interact with people, people are drawn to you because you're very hopeful and inspiring energy to be around. Yeah, you make them forget about what they might be going through, and or not forget, but like help give them support to lift them up to this place where they feel like they can get through it and move through it. And your energy, like I said, is very grounding, calming. Even when you might not be feeling that way, like that's the energy you give off. All right, Spirit, what is group 1? What messages do you have for group 1 about why others stare at them? What makes them alluring? Let's get some physical characteristics, because we got a lot of energy. Okay, 4 of Wands. 8 of Cups. Yeah, whatever it is about you, they feel like your presence is like are like these flowers, like inspiring new ideas, new passion for things that could fulfill them, like that whatever tough time they're going through, it's not always going to be like that. And maybe it's because you're so open and share your story, and you wear your battle wounds with pride, like you're not ashamed, and that helps others feel comfortable in sharing their stories with you, and it makes people feel like they can get through it too. Like not alone. It makes people feel not alone. Your energy, and how like open you are. And how graceful you still are, and idealistic you still are, even when you've suffered through whatever it is that you've suffered through. Yeah. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. Yeah, again, a very calming presence. You just bring that calm, peaceful presence wherever you go. Even if you're not feeling it inside necessarily, that's like that's your essence. And whenever you have conversations with people, people see you as very fair and very objective, and very open to listening to their perspective, and very non-judgmental, and that helps people feel as if they can open their heart. It makes people feel at ease, and that's why people, it's like they can't quite name it, but that's the energy, and that's the feel, and that's why people gravitate towards you. And with this Wheel of Fortune, after this 8 of Cups, it makes him feel like just because they had a struggle and had to walk away from something, or are having this internal issue or whatever it is they're going through doesn't mean that it's over. Like your energy gives people hope to keep going. Your perseverance and your gracefulness give people a sense of hope that things can and will get better for them. So alright, group 1, that was your reading. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure reading your cards. I do personal readings, so, and my prices are down below in the description, as well as my email. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can reach me through my email, and I will get back to you. We'll set up a time. If you dig my vibe, if you resonate with my energy, all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. I wish you all well from the bottom of my heart. I'm sending you so much love and gratitude, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is, I hope the rest of the day or night for you is a beautiful one. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you join me next time. Thank you. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Just gonna smudge the space real quick. I already did the cards and the runes and stuff, but you know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I like to do it on camera. So if you chose this clear quartz cluster, if that's what you resonated with, then this is going to be your reading for why other people stare at you and what about you keeps their focus and attention. And yeah, okay, all right. So first we're gonna get some runes, and I did smudge them, but I'm just gonna dangle them over the sage smoke for just a second. Alright. Okay, Spirit. What messages do you have for me for group 2 about what it is about them that is alluring, interesting, keeps people staring at them? What is it about Pile 2, group 2? Alright, so you got a lot of feminine energies. Okay, so with the moon here, I feel like you come off as very mysterious, so people could be trying to figure you out. But I also feel like you come off as very like similar to the last reading. Actually, you could be drawn to Pile 1 as well. Graceful, and just the way you carry yourself is a very like confident and attractive. You're very physically attractive, I feel like, with this romance rune here. I feel like you got a lot of people staring at you because they like the way you look, and they're interested, and they are wondering what it is about you, or they're thinking about you a lot, and like maybe you don't give too much away. Maybe you're very like shy and not very open with your, maybe you're very just cautious about who you let in to your inner world, and your interactions with those around you. And people are wondering, like, you have people wondering about you. Yeah. So let's get some oracle cards, since there's so much feminine energy, and we got the moon. I'm going to do the Queen of the Moon oracle. So, all right, Spirit, what messages do you have for group 2? For what is it about them that causes people to stare, keeps people's attention and focus, keeps their gaze on them? So, alright, I'm going to shuffle these a few more times. Abundance. Okay. So you're very earthy, you're very, I feel like you've got a very nurturing and healing type of energy, and very like a mothering type energy, like take someone under your wing type thing. Maybe you've had some codependency issues in the past. I don't know. But that's not what we're looking at here. This is a fun reading, so we're gonna be fun about it. Patience. Yeah, you're very understanding with people. People feel safe letting you or in your presence. Your energy is a very safe and secure, like warm, loving energy. But also mysterious. Like, people don't know what you're thinking all the time, and that keeps people wondering, and that keeps you on people's mind. Maybe like a little unpredictable. Growth. Yeah, they're very connected to the earth. And they see, people can pick up on, it's a very Empress type energy. Like I said, very healing. Just by your presence, not even that you have to say anything, just your presence. And just by you being you, being yourself, and maybe like you're not conscious of it, but some of the things you say or how you interact with others, it plants a seed in people for self-growth. And maybe they don't realize it at the time, and that's why it's so like it's mysterious. It's like, maybe it's not something you were just like constantly aware of. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just in there with the oracle cards. But I feel like you got a lot of people like after you, not after you, but like thinking about you, like as a potential romantic partner, like because of your warmth and generosity and just loving nature. Alright, let's get some tarot. Alright, Spirit, what does Group 2 need to hear about why others stare at them? What about them holds other people's attention and keeps their focus? The Hanged Man. Page of Swords. I feel like you're someone who can give people a different perspective on the way they look at things. And you can help them figure out how to look at it in a more positive light, instead of that they are stuck. Because I feel like people learn from your struggles and your sharing of them. Card fell out. Okay. And I also feel like people admire that even though you're not ashamed that you don't know it all and that you have more to learn and you're willing to learn. And also that even with all this warmth and loving energy, you're not going to be a doormat. You're going to give people that same. If somebody's a smart ass to you, you're going to be one back, you know. And I think people like that. Yeah, Ace of Swords. It's like people want to be on your good side. Alright. You're very intellectual. People are drawn to that. As like you're intellectual, but you're also very intuitive, and it's you're very eloquent with the way you speak about things that most people normally wouldn't pick up on or be aware of, and you're able to to make people aware of things that might not have been in their line of vision if you had not said anything. Does that make sense? I don't even know if that makes sense. Okay. Alright, Spirit, what is group 2? Why do people stare at group 2? What is alluring and interesting to people about group 2? The Empress. Yeah, I said you had that Empress energy. So you're very connected to your intuition, the Earth, but you're also very intellectual about it. Ten of Wands. Yeah, and you can help people see new perspectives when it comes to dealing with different problems. Yeah. And Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that might help people see a new way of being able to move forward, instead of being stuck in like old patterns or ways of thinking. So yeah, and you're just like a very, not only are you attractive on an intellectual level, but physically you're attractive, and your essence is like attractive. So yeah, that is why people stare at you and find you alluring and interesting. Pile 2. So thanks so much for joining me. It was a pleasure reading your cards, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you there. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. If you resonated with this reading, if you liked it, I would very, very, very much appreciate it if you would give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, my prices and my email are down in the description box below. So just get in touch with me through email and we will set up a time. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you will join me next time. Sending you lots of love. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the amethyst crystal, if that's what you resonated with, then this is going to be your reading for why other people stare at you, what is alluring about you, interesting about you to other people, what holds their focus. Light some sage. If you want to close your eyes, try to focus on your third eye right here. Take a few deep breaths. It's a blend of yours and my intuition. All right. Okay. Let's do some runes first. All right, Spirit. What do you have for Group 3 about why other people stare at them? What is it about Group 3 that other people find alluring and interesting and keeps their focus or gaze? Oh, a lot of runes came out for you. Okay. So with the sun, you've got the sun and the yin energy. So I feel like people see you as somebody as very balanced. And the star. So you could, even if you don't try to attract attention, people, you're noticed, like, regardless. I feel like yeah, people see you as somebody very comfortable with themselves and someone who has a lot of self-worth and values themselves, and maybe is very lucky. And people just want to connect with you. You have that energy where people just want to, like, romantically or platonically, people just are drawn to you and want to connect with you. I'm going to use these oracle cards. I got oracle cards for the others, so I'm going to do it for you guys too, and we're going to use a different deck. Alright, Spirit, so what does group 3, what do you have for group 3 about why others stare at them? What about them holds other people's focus? Why are people drawn to them? What about them is alluring and interesting to other people? Solitude and silence, peace prevails. Yeah, so you could have like a quiet confidence about you, yet still people notice you. Like, you don't have to share or brag or talk about everything you got going on for people to notice and see your value. And it's not even something that you think about. People just value you for, like, your peaceful, quiet energy. You know, if that's something you're self-conscious about, like, oh, I need to talk more, I need to do more. No, like, people appreciate you for who you are. So staying focused, hold the course. View from above, get the big picture. Yeah, I feel like they see you as somebody that you make other people feel safe in sharing their perspectives with you. You don't judge. but you also don't settle for less than what you deserve, I feel like. Okay, we're going to be done with the oracle for now. Okay, let's get tarot. Alright. Okay, Spirit, what does group 3 need to hear, or what do you have for group 3 today about what it is about them? Well, a couple of cards fell out. What it is about them that causes people to stare, or causes people to find them alluring and see them as interesting and focus on them. What about them holds other people's focus? 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords reversed, and 10 of Swords. So you're very open about your struggles. You're very balanced in what you share with people, but you're very open about your struggles, like in an unashamed way. And that is something I feel like that is appreciated and beautiful to other people, because it makes people feel less alone, and it makes people feel safe in being vulnerable. What else do you have for group 3, Spirit, on what it is about them that people find alluring and interesting, and why people are drawn to them? Strength reversed. Two of Cups. Hey, you're very resilient, and you're not, even though you may have had some hard times, you haven't let it cause you to become super cynical, or it hasn't changed you haven't allowed it to change who you are at your core, which is a loving, caring, giving person. And that is something people find really like beautiful and inspiring about you. Yeah, the way you don't let it, maybe you're maybe you offered innocently love to someone in the past, and it hurt you, it wound up weighing you down, and you had to walk away. But that doesn't keep you from loving. It doesn't. There's still like flowers growing out of this Ace of Cups. Like, it's not, you haven't allowed it to sour your like outlook on the possibility of loving or giving love or looking for love, and believing it's out there, and sharing your struggles and being vulnerable about that is really inspiring to people, and is very beautiful to people, and makes people want to be around you, because you just have that energy of like of love, like no matter what, like I'm gonna love, like it doesn't matter how many times, you know, how much struggle I go through, how many swords get stuck in me, I'm still gonna love. I'm gonna be that person. I'm not gonna let it defeat me. And that energy is very infectious, and very inspiring, and hope giving, I guess you would say. You give people hope. You help. Your energy and your hope and your love, your capacity to love, gives other people hope, and the desire to be vulnerable as well, and hope for love as well. So, yeah, that was your reading, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. It was a pleasure reading your cards. I do personal private readings. My prices and my email are down in the description box below. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can get in touch with me by email, and I will get back to you. We can set something up. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your night or day. Thank you so much for joining me. It means the world to me, and I hope you join me next time. So yeah, sending you lots of love and good energy, good vibes. So thanks.